Hello, I'm Perry Floyd, chaplain and pastor. I'm here to talk to you about walking with God today. And let's talk about disciplines, because for thousands of years, those who follow Jesus, who are disciples, have practiced certain disciplines in their walk with God. Here's a reminder from Paul when he wrote to Timothy about this. He said, "Have nothing to do with irreverent, silly myths. Rather, train yourself for godliness. For while bodily training is of some value, godliness is of value in every way, because it holds promise for the present life and also for the life to come." Train yourself, the Greek word gymnasium, is something we're supposed to do. We're supposed to practice disciplines, particularly for godliness, that help us both now and then forever. So let me go with three this morning, three disciplines that every person who considers herself a disciple should be practicing. In the Sermon on the Mount, Matthew 5, 6, and 7, Jesus spent a lot of time talking about these three. In Matthew 6, he says, when you give to the needy. And then a few verses later, he said, when you pray. And then a few verses later, he said, when you fast. He didn't say if you give, if you pray, if you fast. He assumed if you're going to follow me, the Messiah, you're going to be a disciple, then giving will be a natural practice for you. And praying will be a natural practice. And fasting will be a natural practice. That's simply what disciples do. And the thing that he made very clear in this chapter is there's two ways to do your giving. Out in front where everybody's impressed, ooh, what a giver, or quietly, secretly. His phrase is, don't let the left hand know what the right hand's doing. There's a way to pray, loud phrases outside so that people are so impressed. What a woman of God. Or in your closet, quietly, alone. And then fasting. You can moan and groan, I'm so godly, look at me, I'm fasting today. Don't you wish you were as spiritual as me? Or there's quiet. Don't let people know, just do it secretly. And so that's the key word with giving, praying, and fasting, is to do it secretly, because what you do in secret, your Father will reward you publicly. So I want to encourage you this morning. Are you praying? Are you fasting? And are you giving as a regular way of life? That's what disciples do. And when we do it quietly, privately, secretly, we can count on our Father in heaven to reward us. And so, praying, giving, fasting, that's what we do. I'm Perry Floyd.